Welcome back to another episode of Insider Knowledge. My name is James, and today I'm going to be talking about US residents taking advice from non-US and non-UK regulated advisors. I'm going to start by absolutely not being controversial and clearly stating that there are many quality financial advisors throughout the world. And there is no reason to assume that someone from the US or the UK is any better than someone from another part of the world. And also, vice versa, sometimes there are some bad US and UK advisors. But I think what has to be taken into account is the reality that you are more likely to find someone who is up to date and knowledgeable from the US and the UK about advising US citizens on UK pensions. So if we start from that standpoint, the common sense standpoint that someone who's actually in the regulated territories are likely to be more up to date and indeed, more importantly, are subject to quite severe scrutiny from their regulator and indeed are in a position that if they get their facts wrong, then you have in the UK, for example, an ombudsman which can support the consumer against the original advisor. So I think there's a number of reasons why someone in the US should first of all be considering an advisor based in the US or someone based in the UK when taking advice about UK pensions. Are there other reasons? Yes, I think there are. And that is that someone in the US and someone in the UK has to follow explicit charging practice. And by that I mean we have to be absolutely clear about the way in which you're charged, the fees you're charged, and the way in which the fees apply to the custodians and the investments which you're going to make within your pension fund. Is that true of the rest of the world? Unfortunately, it isn't. So even those very high quality advisors that do exist all over the world, they don't have to actually be as explicit about their charges. Some of them are, and I always commend them that they are. Unfortunately, a lot of them aren't, and what that means is that they try to suggest that you should always take out, for example, a CUROPS, and that you should always put your money into some form of investment or insurance bond, which they call the custodian. Typically, that custodian is someone like a But the truth is that they allow commissions to be taken, and those commissions are in essence hidden. And what that actually means is that someone in the US is going to be paying 2, 3, maybe 4 times as much as if they were taking the advice from a fee-based explicit advisor from the US or the UK. So I think for the reasons of cost, for the reasons of protection, for the reasons of knowledge base, I think those are the reasons why, first and foremost, you should consider, if you're a US resident, taking advice from a US-based advisor or a UK-based advisor. And I accept that I'm going to take some flack in saying that from some of the advisors that live in the rest of the world that actually follow exactly the same principles as we do, and I can only apologise to them, but I'm sure they also accept they are surrounded by lots of other advisors that do not follow these principles. So that's all I want to talk about today. Thanks very much for watching Insider Knowledge. Please feel free to visit our website, rate us, contact us for advice, and I look forward to hearing again from you soon. Thank you.